Okay, today, I know it's been a while. Um, I'm bored and I know a lot of people on my TikTok have been asking like where I've been and stuff, and asking me questions about like Gorilla Tag and stuff like that. And basically, I'm just gonna talk about that, like where I've been, if I'm gonna come back to Gorilla Tag or anything like that. So, short answer, no. I will not be ever playing Gorilla Tag again. Most likely not uploading again, because my headset broke, like my controllers broke, and I don't have the money nor want to replace them. I just have no desire for the game. And I'm also getting a pool table installed in the area where I played VR, so I can't, like, I don't have the room either. Where I've been, I've pretty much just, like, been playing Minecraft all day. That's literally the only game I play now. I usually play Bedrock. I used to play Bedrock all the time, and only Bedrock, because it's what all my friends played. But I tried Java, and I like them about equally. And I've spent about a couple months on this world. Day 5000. It's pretty good, and I'm basically just gonna show you all around. I'll start with the mediocre stuff, and we'll get better. This is sadly my base here. It's not the best, but it works, you know, it's functional. This is my sand duper. It's nothing special, it's just a normal, I think 157k per hour sand duper. This is my villager trading hall. Don't ever use this thing. It has every enchantment book you can get from a villager, minus like 3, that's like fire protection 4 and stuff that I just don't need. Yeah. I will say, in this world, I have allowed myself to do a couple things that people call cheating, but in my opinion, you can't really cheat in a single player game. So I just play how I want, where I allow myself to use the map to like teleport places and stuff, because I don't like to travel. I think it's much better to actually play the game than just flying around. That, I've allowed myself to speed up the game with like cheat engine and stuff, and I guess that's pretty much it. I've also allowed duping, not like update suppression duping, but like, you know, TNT duping, stuff like that. I don't really care. But this is my wood farm. It's a tree farm, 157k an hour. It works wonders. Basically, you sit here, bone meal, or place saplings, and it gets bone mealed. And then the leaves get destroyed by these. And the logs get sorted into these 5 blast chambers. They all do the same thing, just harvest logs, and then they get pushed under here, and then go into the sorting system. And I go over here. There's some shulkers and stuff. I need to get a bed. That wood farm's pretty nice. I use it all the time, especially because like every resource ever uses wood. So I'm thinking I'll just make them get like crazier and crazier throughout the video. Matter of fact, this is my cactus farm. It's nothing special, but I love it. It's my cactus farm. I don't ever use it, because who needs a cactus farm? It works. It's a cactus farm. That's my cocoa bean farm. I'm a very technical player. I usually don't build a lot of stuff here. I mainly just try to automate everything. What's next? I'll do some of my nether builds, because I have some cool stuff in the nether. Alright, so this is my nether roof. That's a bee farm. It's nothing special. This is a bartering farm, and I built. This isn't my build. It's somebody else's, but I made it a schematic, and it was open. Like no one was protecting this build. I have. You know what I mean? Like, never mind. This is the Osaka Castle from Japan. If you do a little research about it, it's a very popular tourist area. And I chose this because I thought it was sick. And that's pretty much it. It looks very cool. In here is my 135 piglin bartering setup. I love this farm. It's super compact, but it was very difficult to make because, well, it's just so compact. I mean, this redstone back here was literally horrible. This farm makes about 270,000 items per hour. You put gold blocks in here, and then it starts feeding it to the piglins. And then all their drops get pushed on there. Put logs in here and shulker shells so it automatically crafts into shulker boxes. And everything goes into these chests here. It's very good if you ever need spectral arrows. Lots of those. It's very loud and obnoxious. And I don't want to stay here for these droppers to stop. So I'm just gonna... Oh, okay, they stopped. Never mind. So that's my bartering farm. I use it all the time. It's pretty nice. Alright, that's a wither skeleton farm. Also nothing special. Oh, this is my spawn. My spawn nether portal. It's pretty cool. I bedazzled it. This is my piglin farm, my gold farm. This is definitely one of my favorite farms. It makes about... what is it? Around 4,000 to 6,000 gold blocks an hour. I don't remember, honestly. It's really nothing special. It's just 35,000 blocks of obsidian and staggered nether portals all the way up to here. I have a mob switch on, so I can't really show you, but it's very nice. I'll put a clip of it running. On. What's next? Alright, I'll do some of the beefier farms. So this is my guardian farm. Let me fly back here. That's the collection system for it. I'll also put a clip of it working on screen. But that one makes about I think 600,000 items an hour. And it's lovely. I hated building it though, It didn't take the longest, it only took about 50 hours. But it was torture placing all of the stairs and then waterlogging them. Each one of these slices took me about an hour. So it took a lot of time. And that's leaving out draining the monument. But that honestly wasn't that hard. It was much harder actually building the farm than draining the monument. So, that's it. I have a bunch of other farms, but I think I'll just leave it off with the creeper farm. This is my most recent project, and I'm still working on it. I took a creeper farm design from... It's just the popular boat spam farm, where, if you haven't seen it, I'll explain how it works. Creepers spawn on here, get sucked into the boats, and then their heads get clipped into the nether portals. And this farm originally made 160,000 gunpowder an hour, but I modified the killing chamber to work with looting, and now it makes 370,000 gunpowder an hour. And I'll also put a clip of that running on stream, or not on stream, what? In the video. This floor pattern and wall pattern was designed by me, placed by me. Combined, the walls and the floor is about 600,000, 700,000 blocks. And it took forever to place all this. It was horrible. Now I'll show you the killing chamber. I'm still working on making it faster, but you know, it's whatever. Okay. Here is the farm, or the collection chamber. It works pretty simple. I'll turn it on real quick. So it starts up here where the creepers come out of the portal, and then these pistons push them all into a 2x1 space where they get put in powdered snow, and you hit an armor stand which kills them with looting. And the powdered snow is so they stay in that area and they don't, like, you know, basically so they get it's a higher chance of looting and less entity cramming deaths. And then all the drops get pushed by the carpet, and then down into here where they get aligned on this slime block, and then get pushed over the hoppers like this. Anything that overflows, and I know this looks insanely overkill, but I have had stuff overflow in this farm before, just because of the, you know, sheer amount of items coming through. If you're curious, it makes about 1 million gunpowder every 2 hours and 30 minutes, and this is after just 2 hours of AFK. I can't click all the way up there, but you get the point. You get the point. My mouth is getting dry, so I think that's gonna wrap it up. Yeah, so real quick, I'm not gonna ever play G-Tag again, most likely because 1, my headset don't work, and 2, I don't have money to replace it. And I can't play in this house because I have a pool table where I play VR, and can't do that. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. Bye bye.